emisiune prezentată de Aqua Carpatica.
You tour as well many times in the United States. What do you think is the difference between touring Europe and United States for your band, for Katatonia?
One difference is that I think people are. I have an example. We have a very soft song called Omerta, which can be seen like a ballad. And I never seen people in Europe start a mosh pit to this song, but it happens in America. So they are very into, they're really getting into the shows in America. But it's weird for us to see it in the context where we play a really soft, atmospheric ballad and people still mosh around and try to circle pit and stuff like that. It's weird. But yeah, I don't think it's much difference. But fans and the audience, they're pretty much of the same family worldwide, I think, when it comes to our band.
Okay, it's already 26 years of Katatonia in 2017. What were, in your opinion, the highs and the lows of being in this band?
There's a lot of both, I think. I have to say, as Anders, we did the acoustic tour. I think for me that was a highlight of the career, definitely. Low points, it's the traveling, the whole thing of being in an airplane or a car. Most of the time you travel somewhere to play one show for you're going to play for 60 minutes and you travel for 10 hours. That's the worst. I hate that.
What's going to be in 2018 for Katatonia? What are your goals to achieve? You have something in planned already?
We're looking, of course, at making a new album because time passed by so quickly. The last one came out in 2016. 16, yeah. So, as I said, we don't want it to be like 3 years or more each time now. So we really need to get going with the writing and make sure we schedule everything and go back into the studio. And because sooner or later it's just going to be 3 more years again.
You ever had the writer's block?
Oh, yeah.
And how did you get out from this?
I didn't actually. I didn't get out of it, but you just have to do something else for a little bit, change scenery and you change your mind and everything, and then you try to go back and hit it again and hope for the best that things have changed, which luckily they have. So.
And about Bloodbath, I want to ask you. Next year you're going to tour again with the band. In 2 weeks or 3 weeks you have a festival in UK. And any other plans? Releasing new albums or?
Yeah. Jonas knows.
Yeah, we have a few festivals for next year. But the plan right now is to try to record a new album during the winter.
Like a personal question, how do you get this the guys from Autopsy playing on your last album, Eric and Christian?
We just asked them if they wanted to be part. Since we're on the same label, the Peaceful label, it wasn't hard to get in touch, and they really wanted to do it. So it was a great thing for us.
And one last question: what was the band who made you be in a band? What was the band when you were like a kid you look up to?
Oh, there wouldn't just be one band for me. There would be several, definitely. Some of the bands that are directly responsible for me sitting here today would probably be Judas Priest. Without them, I wouldn't be interested in the whole heavy metal aspect and playing guitar and all that. And also later on, of course, bands like Bathory from Sweden, Paradise Lost in the beginning, and a lot of bands basically. They're kind of a huge chapter for us in the beginning to just become who we are. Of course, we evolved a lot since those days, but I always have to mention them because they were the ones who really got us started in the beginning.
emisiune prezentată de Aqua Carpatica.